my name is Sat Mandir Khalsa, and we are back with the Eccles Community Arts Center Kundalini Yoga classes on YouTube. We'll be doing a few more of these, 2 or 3 more of these, and then we'll hopefully, the plan is to be moving back into in-person classes next fall. Hopefully September, but possibly after that, maybe October. But anyway, plan on in-person classes if you're interested in the fall. So we're going to do a few more classes. We're going to continue to focus on classes that might be appropriate for the strain, the stresses that people are going through in these sort of difficult times. And again, we'll begin with the mantra Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the creative power. I bow to that same creative power teacher that's within myself. You're going to bring your palms together, sitting straight, and inhale. Om Namo Dev Namo. Om Namo Dev Namo. Om Okay, for today's class, we're going to work on a Kriya to help you sleep better. It's called Kriya for conquering sleep. One of the early symptoms of stress is not being able to sleep very well. And then that creates a negative feedback loop. When we don't sleep well, we're more anxious. When we're more anxious, we don't sleep well. So we create this cycle where we're just living on the edge. We're just always on the edge of tiredness, on the edge of working our adrenals, which will be our next class. So we're going to be working on learning how to go through this Kriya to help us to sleep better, to get a sound night's sleep. Ideally, people operate most effectively in terms of their mood, in terms of their physical abilities. People operate most effectively, most efficiently with between 7 and 9 hours of sleep every night. Many of us don't get anywhere close to that much sleep, so it's a really important factor. It's a very simple factor, but it's a very, for many people, it's very difficult to conquer that whole concept of getting enough sleep. So we're going to start by sitting on our heels. Very simple exercise. You're just going to lean back, keep your chin tucked, you don't want to fall over, and just long and deep breathing. We're going to do this for just a minute, right? Just 1 minute. You're going to do this long, deep breathing. You keep your spine straight, but it's just tilted back. Chin is in sort of a chin-lock type of a situation. Long, deep breath. And you're going to do that for 1 minute. And when you're complete with your minute, I'm going to come back and we'll do the next. Okay, we're back. So, next one, you're still on your heels. And looking down from the top, you're going to do this in a clockwise motion. So you're grabbing your elbows and you're hugging them into your sort of your solar plexus. And you're just going to gently rotate around. Just gently around. And again, this is one of those situations you're trying to keep your spine straight. So this is kind of like turning like a top from the bottom of your spine. Around and around, and you're going to do that for 3 minutes. And when your 3 minutes is up, or And again, as with all exercises in Kundalini Yoga, you can shrink the time down if you need to. And when you're complete, we'll be back. We'll do the next one. Okay, we're back. Now, simply going to stretch your legs out. Hands are right by your hips. And you're going to do what we call body drops with your legs out. So you push up, and then as you hit the bottom, as you hit your bottom on the floor, you're going to just exhale a little bit. So okay, and you're going to do that 20 times. And then when you're done with that 20 times, you come back. And now we're back. You're going to come back into the second exercise position. Hands hugging it into your solar plexus, elbow grabbing your elbows. And again, gently rotating around. And again, 3 minutes. Now this time when you finish this, the next exercise is you're going to go straight into the body drops again, and this time you're going to do 15 of them. And when you're done with those 15, we'll be back and we'll have a new exercise for you. Okay, we're back. So the next exercise is called bridge pose. You're going to bring your feet flat on the floor, your palms are flat on the floor, your hips are behind your hips. You're going to come up, head comes back, and you're going to just do this with a long, deep breath for a minute, and then after you've done that, completed that minute, you'll do 3 minutes with breath of fire. So it's long, deep breath for a minute, and then breath of fire for 3 minutes. And when you're done, you'll come back. When you've completed that, you're going to do the body drops again, this time for 10 of them. Okay, so we're back, and now we're going to go, you've done your 10 body drops. Now we're going to go back into the bridge pose. And this time we go straight into the breath of fire. Rapid diaphragmatic breath, and you're going to do that for 3 minutes. And when you've completed that, you're going to relax flat on your back for 2 to 3 minutes. So you're going to go from bridge pose with breath of fire, flat on your back for 3 minutes. And then we'll be back for the next. And we're back. So now we're going to do a variation on the bridge pose. This one, you're back in the bridge pose, your head's back, you're trying to keep it as flat a bridge as you can, and you're going to start, raise your left leg up, breath of fire, for 1.5 minutes. So you're going to do left leg up for 1.5 minutes, and then switch legs and do the other leg for 1.5 minutes. And when you're done, you can relax just a little bit, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And now we're going to do what they call crow squats. So you're going to be standing up, and you want to have your, sometimes a mat is not quite stable, but this is your inhale position. Your arms are out straight from your shoulders. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And you continue for 30 of those. And again, as we've mentioned before, if 30 doesn't work for you, just do what you can. But you're going to exhale down and inhale up 30 times or some approximation of that. And when you're finished, you're going to relax a little bit, catch your breath, and we'll see you then. Okay, we're back. Now, we're going to come onto your stomach, and you're going to start with a minute of just regular Cobra pose with long, deep breath. And you're going to do that for a minute. Now for this next part, you may need to come down, and then you're going to kick with one foot towards your buttocks with a little exhale each time. You're going to do that 2 minutes on that side, and 2 minutes on the other side. So when you're done with that, we'll be back. Okay, we're back for the last exercise, which is just a form of meditation in this case. You're back onto your heels, and again, if sitting on your heels does not work, you can sit cross-legged. Bring your palms together, stretch them up overhead, and then just bring them down about halfway. So they're right over the middle of your head. And then you roll your eyes up. It's as if you're looking through the top of your head at the bottom of your palms there. And just do this for at least 3 minutes. Very still, very meditative. And you're going to do this for at least 3 minutes. And when you completed that, you can relax onto your back. And let it relax probably 10 minutes or so. Maybe you want to cover yourself up. And when you're done with your relaxation, we'll come back for the meditation. Okay, so I hope you're all gotten yourselves revved up and then relaxed. Now we'll do a meditation. I have found that this meditation is very relaxing, very helpful in terms of sleep. So you're going to bring just relax your left palm into your lap and put your right palm on top of it. This is a very relaxed, just want to look like a yogi here. Nice and relaxed. Your spine is straight but not rigid. So the energy flows very smoothly. Your eyes are gazing down at the tip. You're barely open. They're looking at the tip of your nose. And what you're going to do is you're going to do what we call a 22-part breath. You're going to inhale in 4 sniffs. And then as you do those 4 sniffs, you're repeating to yourself, sa, ta, na, ma. Okay, then you've got those 4 sniffs in, and then you hold the breath as you repeat sa, ta, na, ma 4 times. So you're holding for a count of 16. So you do that. You exhale in 2 parts. Wa, ru. So I'll go through that with you. Inhale, 4 parts. Satanama. Satanama 4 times. And exhale, wa, guru in 2 parts. And you're going to continue that for 11 minutes. Okay, I hope that was relaxing. I'm going to give you one more just little thing you can try. And this is actually not a part of Kundalini Yoga. This is a part of a mindfulness technique. And this is something you can try if you wake up in the middle of the night and you cannot fall back to sleep. It's a very simple exercise. What you do is you simply count your breaths. So you're starting, you inhale and exhale, and you count to 9. Inhale, exhale 1, and then the next breath is 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 9. And then you do that same thing, only go as far as 8. And then you go as far as 7. So you're inhaling, counting your breath 9 times, then 8 times, and 7, etc. And hopefully somewhere in the middle there before you get back to 0 and you fall asleep. That's just something you can try lying in your bed at night and you can't sleep. When you've got too much on your mind, you can't sleep. You're just basically counting your breaths, starting at 9 and working down towards 0. Okay. Hopefully that's helpful. Now that is one of those Kriyas that it's helpful if you do it once. Way more helpful if you make it a regular. If you've got a real chronic sleep issue, you might want to try this on a regular basis. Try it over a few months. Just not necessarily every day, but when you have a chance, make it a part of your life over 3 or 4 months and see if that helps with those sleep patterns. Because those sleep patterns, if they're off, they can really throw our entire life off. So give that a try, see what happens. So we'll end with our English song. You're going to bring your palms together, eyes closed, again, spine straight, not rigid. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Oh, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your